describe a time when you had a problem with using a computer. When it happened, where it happened, what the problem was, and explain how you solved the problem at last. It is refutable that computer has significant place everywhere, even though now I am expert in computer programming. But here today I would like to talk about a time when I encountered with the problem of computer. Basically, it happened when I was in ninth standard. My family bought a computer. I was excited for it because my sister had phone, but she never gave me. So by using computer, I got chance to play games and watch movies. However, when we bought computer at the time, mechanic fixed everything. Apparently one day we shifted the place of computer in other room, but when I used it, its speaker were giving distorted sound. I was worried because I set all the wires and I had fear that my father scolded me and blamed me. Firstly, I tried to check it that why it had weird sound, but I was unable to locate the error. Therefore, I called my cousin who was doing diploma in computer science. When he came at my house, he didn't inform anyone the reason of visiting, as I told him that he didn't speak anything about computer. When he checked all the wires, then he saw that all wires were properly plugged in. Eventually, he checked the music pair settings. Then he found the reason behind this sound. So he reset the settings of it, and then we played music. So sound was normal as it had. Lastly, he taught me these functions that sometimes unknowingly we reset some settings. So we careful about it, and in future if I will have these kind of problem, firstly check setting. I thanked him for solving my problem. To wrap it all, this was a problem that I had during using a computer. Let's start with the follow ups. What do people use computer for? Well, different people use computer for their different purposes. Like some of the people use computer for as a leisure activity. They play the video games on it, and they watch some of the videos and songs on it. As well as students always use computer for their study material. They search some of the sources and make their assignments on the computer. As well as the in the professional life, some of the people use computer for saving their data entries, for making some of the presentations, whereas some of the people use computer for making websites. So every people have a different need for using computer. Should the students be allowed to use computers at school? Yes, definitely. It's a good idea. If students are allowed to use computer at school, because in the school, first of all, students learn about the basic of computer, that how to use it, how they can make some of the notes. Moreover, when they learn about the computer at school, they can become interested in it, and in the future, they can study about computer like C language and Java language. What do you think of the people who are addicted to playing computer games? Well, I don't think so. It's a good idea because addiction of everything is bad. So when people play the computer games for whole day, they waste it. And also it's also not good for their health because they sit in one position for a long time, which is not good for their physical health. So I don't think so this is a good idea. Do you think computers make our life simpler or complex? Well, it depends upon the using of the person, that how they use computer. It's a The life become easier for those people who use computer for their uh, benefit, like for searching something important, for making assignment, for making a presentation, or for making some of the uh, logos. But complex for those people who always use computer in their life. They become rely on it. They always take the help from computer whenever they have some even small tasks. So for them their life become complex. So it depends upon the person that he makes his life simpler or complex by using computer. Why do people often have problems when using new products? First of all, they are not familiar with it, so that is why they have problems. Apart from this, some of the functions are new updated, so it's very hard for those people who do not have enough knowledge about new gadgets. Moreover, some of the people face problems because some of the gadgets are required different language, like as most of the gadgets are in Chinese or maybe Korean language. So it's at a time it's very hard for them to operate it because they cannot read these language.